Hey guys, quick little workflow update today. We're coming into the cooler seasons and it's been a little bit easier to make some hot coffee to test out my still really terribly shocking both milk frothing technique and latte art, or lack thereof rather. Still using the same kind of setup, still using this dosing cup for both measuring the beans and getting the grind out. So I'm still single dosing each time I use the grinder, putting the right amount of beans in and then just completely emptying it. I'm not measuring it again at the end. I don't really see the point. Yes, there's going to be some marginal changes. I mean, it's not really that imperative. And even though I did do that test about WDT versus no WDT, I'm still using it. You know, it really doesn't add too much to the daily process to cut it out and risk having a bad pour. I mean, it still tastes good, but anyone with a bottomless portafilter will tell you that there's a bit of cleanup when it doesn't come out nice and evenly, because there is going to be an uneven distribution of the grind and that water is going to find its way out wherever it wants, which is usually on the bench or all over the mirror finish machine. So I've been committed to it. Now, this drink that I'm making for my partner is on full cream milk, just standard milk. I've actually weirdly found it a bit easier when I've frothed in the past my soy milk, weirdly, because dairy milk I always thought was way better, but it seems you can get a better microfoam sometimes on the soy milk. I'm not really sure why. My technique is still not great. I just can't get the microfoam going. As you can see, the size of these large bubbles in the jug as I'm heating this milk. I'm making a really small amount because I'm just using one of these small Japanese cups, the ones that usually just sit on top of the machine. Otherwise, it can be a bit milky because we're still sharing one shot out of that double or triple basket, so the 23 grams into that basket, the bottomless portafilter that's there on the bench at the moment. I'm doing 23 grams in and about 56 grams out. So it is still falling in that standard ratio for espresso range, which is 1 to 2 to 1 to 2.5. Sometimes I do push it up and get it up to that 1 to 3 ratio, which is that, I think it's a long shot or a lungo, maybe how it's said. I'm not sure. I've probably butchered that. And it's good. I mean, we get two kind of almost 30 ml shots out of it and just split it in the morning. It's such a large shot. I mean, maybe you want to have a massive double to triple shot in the morning. But I'm actually finding that this is a nice balance. I've certainly been a multiple coffee a day person before. And I'm just not at that point in my life at the moment. I'm quite happy off having a split triple shot basket, which works really easily. And here is the finished product. I mean, it's still absolutely lackluster and leaving a lot to be desired as far as any kind of the prep and presentation there. And I'm just going to have a quick little iced latte on soy milk on the side. I mean, if you had a double boiler, lots of, this is a sentiment a lot of people have, 2 different milks on a single boiler machine. It's a bit of effort when you're adding in the temperature surfing, which I did backwards today. So I'm having an ice and it's easy.